wait for all of
I'm gonna be adding my number onto that stream now.
your number.
We're occupying the garrison because...
Let's fucking go!
I think it's because it's a border point.
Okay.
Pretty much everything that we had to do was along the border. We wanted to take the hamlet to secure a more secure border base. We wanted to intercept someone up here because of good information that we needed, and we also needed to... Oh, we never found that caravan either. But that was something that we could do.
Actually, grown up Koarl.
And then we need the garrison for border control.
You know what, Byron? Because you remembered all of that and everything, I'm gonna give you inspiration.
Oh,
Oh shit, dog.
Awesome!
Yo!
Oh damn.
I didn't
I
have to
feel
explain
inspired.
what happened. You did it for me. That's awesome.
Oh,
so
damn.
how that works is on your sheet on the top right where your picture is, there'll be a dice icon. If you click it, it'll say you have inspiration.
Now it's all glowy.
Yep.
So now
That
you
means
just
you have
want to add a
inspiration.
D4 to a roll?
It's a free reroll.
A free reroll. Oh dang.
Dope.
Damn.
A little different than a free D20, but
I remember I got a free inspiration just for reading some cringe fan fiction.
God damn it.
That's a real
Alright.
thing that happened.
As
That's
you
not a
guys
joke.
continue
No.
traveling, as you guys are reaching the garrison, you see it's still, by the time you reach the garrison, it is midday. So, I'm gonna copy all of your tokens here.
I feel like we should probably have everyone layered over the cart instead of under it.
I'll put the cart to the side. Now we're
Okay.
Oh no. Something fell.
Hob is
Oof.
canonically
Just me.
Koarl fell off
sitting
the cart.
on top of the cart.
Wow!
So, always in danger of falling off.
We'll have you guys just outside the cart. But
I'm loading. Beep.
I know Charles is gonna look a little silly. It's okay. I had to rotate him.
I love Charles when he rotates. I love seeing him rotate. Nick, could you do me a quick favor? Just a quick little favor.
Yes.
Can you attach Orochi to me, please?
For sure, bud.
Thanks, man.
Everyday struggle.
Every day I'm struggling. I got friends that are. I got so many friends that are leaking off of me.
There you go, bud.
Thanks.
Where are we going?
Head into the garrison.
To the
Okay.
garrison.
Alright. So,
Yeah. So as you arrive, up ahead you'll see a keep and several buildings on the side of the keep. There's a moat that you can't see what kind of water it is. You'd have to get closer, but you see about 4 soldiers wearing a Scalect Dominion regalia up at the front drawbridge, holding torches as it is midday, late or early afternoon, so eventually it will. There's a path to your left and a path to your right that lead to other areas. You can also just run into the forest and try and scout out. You guys are technically a little further away than this. They cannot see you at this moment, but if you approach further and closer, they will start noticing because it is daytime, unless you guys stealth. So, the map is yours. What would you like to do?
Are those nice people?
I forget what the Scalect Dominion is who we're trying to overthrow, right?
Yes.
I don't.
Okay.
Yeah. Hmm.
Well, I mean, Alencia feels like the best approach is the most direct and what's the word? Elusive.
Yeah.
I agree.
I mean, the only concern I have isn't Itchi part of the Scalect Dominion, or is it just House Basilisk? Maybe I'm misinterpreting that. Just wondering what their response would be to knowing she was a part of that, the rebellion and all that.
Well, if they don't know, you don't have to tell them.
That's also true. But yeah, I agree. The direct approach is probably better.
Sorry about that.
If we act all sneaky and get caught, they ain't gonna trust us too much.
Yeah.
I
So,
think
yeah.
House Basilisk was part of the Dominion. Yeah.
Itchi is part of one of the duchy nobles. But she doesn't own the duchy. She's just one of the children.
I keep forgetting to ask about like more elaboration on my backstory because I'm technically a noble as well, and it's hard to put
Just
names
ask.
into my backstory.
Just ask.
I'm just
Yeah.
a random kid.
So
Yeah, I just
I
kept
think
forgetting
you
to
were
ask.
with the Von Shadra family, if I remember correctly.
That's the first time I've ever heard of that. I need to write it down.
You would have been part of like one of the noble families. So I can explain. Explain a lot. Okay, so the current duchy you're in is the Alencia family, which is the weavers and crafters. They're a family of Lyra, subspecies of these bug creatures of spiders. They're spider people. They look more like spiders than human. Same with all the other different Lyra. They look more like gigantic bugs, but they do communicate with people and everything, and they're extravagant knowledge creatures. The spider family is the weaving family, so they do clothing and other things that have to do with those artistic trades. The Von Shadra family, which is the other noble district, or the noble duchy, they house all the magic schools in the Scalect Dominion and all magic based trading and underworld things too, like demonology and other things. They don't teach those in their schools, but they are known for dabbling. As some of their children have appeared as cursed creatures. Tieflings. The Von Lugarth, which is the large winery family, they own one of the duchies as well, closest to the capital. Basilisks are the furthest to the north in their duchy and their slave trading. Then there's all the minor nobles within the city, the main capitals and stuff, who don't own like big parts of land and just have houses and a name and banner. And those can range to a bunch of different things. I don't have names for a bunch of the nobles because I usually leave that to some players, or if they go into the cities. There's specific
enough.
names I've set up.
Fair enough.
Okay.
The other noble family that is very apparent, so this can be really fun, is the Athiel family. They're more like warrior class nobles. From your intel, one of the sons of that family is a sergeant in the army, and is more than likely, from the knowledge you've been given by your benefactors, he's here at this garrison, or one of the sons at least.
Oh.
But
Okay.
Yeah.
As for me, though,
you can choose any one of those families to be under, except the Basilisk family, because that would have been it'll be
Yeah.
hard to
okay.
reweave.
Well,
that.
I've actually written my character in a way that she's actually a professional wine taster, so I feel like Volungarth would make the most sense. How do you spell that?
Let
Have good
me-
taste.
That makes.
Koarl chews a little bit over
I
himself.
hope Pass is listening. On the God. Ooh, I spelt it wrong. Slightly. Did I?
Koarl lets out an audible blink.
Nope.
Oh no! Didn't
No,
you
that's
make up?
correct.
Didn't you make up the name?
No, this is a player's character family.
Oh.
They're
Okay.
the wine family, and that's really fucking funny to me. It's
The wine family.
this is you just awesome. All right, now we can move forward.
Now, before
Feel like
we, oh, go ahead.
I feel like, according to my backstory, I feel like someone in that family is dead now.
Oh, no. It's just I'll explain to you after the game what I
Okay,
super
yeah.
funny about it.
Sure.
Now, before we go in there, I think it'd be good if we establish our story of why we're here before we enter, just because, like, I don't want us to end up like Sua and have them seeing. Like, we're not just out here passing through. We're here for something, but we need. Are we gonna say that we came from House Basilisk, or that we came from Lunavale?
Well, in terms of the allies we already made, we can speak for them.
It's true.
Koarl drools a little bit.
We may name drop the people who have agreed to join us, but not our benefactors, of course.
We'll keep that on. We'll play that one by ear, and we'll see when it's appropriate to bring up anything of further detail. But I think the finer notes are left with you, and he'll just kind of scratch his ear.
Well, I'll try. I've written down everything I can about the political situation. I try not to involve myself in such a thing, but I did offer my help. And it seems that my counsel is necessary.
You got our back. Or we got your back. Both. Let's go with
Right.
both.
Feel free to speak if I am struggling.
Auto.
Koarl gives out a very aggressive nod.
Nearly shakes free the bucket from his carapace.
Yes.
I should also mention that I have really high charisma.
I believe it.
Koarl looks at you.
Though Koarl can be quite convincing too.
Yeah, I'm not good with words.
You good with reading them?
As long as
That's right.
I need to stay as neutral as possible. I'm not going to deceive. I'm also not going to persuade.
I mean, it's the most honest way, so seems like a good idea.
I gave you the a name that you can use, Alencia.
Okay.
On Lugarth.
Oh yeah, I gave the actual noble's full name and everything.
Okay.
And they would be part of this whole thing.
They would they would be part of the Lugarth, and they would be a name that you could talk about, which will be very funny because I gotta explain some things fun.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
No, it's a lot.
I still feel like I'm winging it, but I'm gonna try.
Please. Fucker. Sorry, my brother's distracting.
So,
Okay.
should we approach them?
Yes.
I think that sounds fine.
Alright. So you guys can approach in any way you want. There's the front soldiers and everything. They're on guard, but they look bored because really, in reality, there hasn't been any war or conflict in a while. They're just soldiers that constantly are on watch, looking around and bored out of their minds. So most of you just look like travelers and nobles. Very funny.
Can I play with them? They seem bored.
All right.
Probably. And a child.
We'll approach head on and then stop a few feet away from the guards.
All right. So you guys
Yeah,
like
like
make
here.
it like about here, and then the
Mhm.
guards will be like, "Halt!"
I'll step out.
They will approach. Well, citizens, what are you doing off in this far out? Are you lost? The roads are that way.
Apologies. We actually have business here, if you don't mind. I do need to speak with someone here.
Oh, right. Papers?
Correct.
Oh. Are you handing them documents and stuff? Because you can.
When you actually do have the receipts and don't need to lie.
XD.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. So, as you approach, they will look you up and down, be like, would see that you would actually have the family crest, more than likely of the family that you're under, and also probably your own. They'll be like, oh, you're one of the, what is that? What are the Lugarths doing this far? I thought they were just winery. Perhaps there's more to it. Your credentials seem good. You may pass. But
Wonderful.
your cart won't be able to fit inside. You will have to leave it behind. What
That's
about
alright.
your entourage? Because more than likely the rest of you are all in the cart except Biran, who is there. So
Byron just
everyone
kind of
else
waves
can't
at
be
them from
seen.
the top.
Yeah.
I was just gonna. I'm just gonna be outside, like basically just.
I'm on top of the cart.
Your entourage can come with, but if you were to meet the sergeant, you would have to meet him alone. They'll have to stay in the grounds.
All right. Well, in that case, it feels the most polite if everyone else stays here while I go talk.
Alencia.
Are you sure? I mean, I understand the rules and all that, but we can at least follow you in. If you got to talk to him in private, that's acceptable in both regards.
Well, you can come in as far as that you're allowed, but beyond that, I may just be on my own.
Understood.
She'll start walking.
Yes.
I'll follow her
Man.
until I can't.
All right. Do you bring Nextra with you, or do you just tell him to hide away?
Next time, if you could be a pal and keep an eye on things, let us know if anything changes, and obviously keep an eye on our big fella over here. You know, he'll just kind of pat him on the hill. He actually has tusks, right? Yeah, he's gonna
You got
pet the
it, boss. And
I'll wave at this random. I'll wave at this random specific soldier.
The cartwheel slappies.
Can you write down the name that the guard gave away?
Yes. He will say Sergeant Athiel. Or Sergeant Talaric.
I will wave at this random soldier right in front of me.
He will look down and be like, what is a child doing here? He will pat your head. It's like, so strange.
Hey, don't sell him short. Don't sell the little guy short. He's a strong one.
Kind of, but I'm fine where I am right now.
He will smile and be a little confused. Alright, as Itchi steps out, both the soldiers fucking shit their pants, and they all start bowing as Itchi walks past. Her regalia, she has never hidden herself, so her colors are very noticeable.
Hey Byron, when they all are bowing like this, I feel so important. Hop is straight up thinking they bow for him.
Alright.
Oh wait.
Let him keep the dream, Byron. Let him keep the dream.
You guys walk through the hallway and enter the keep. You see a building in the middle.
I can't go in.
See a building in the center and some stairs leading up. Small courtyard. There isn't many soldiers on the inside, just a couple walking around and a couple walking around above you. But Alencia tells you all that you can just, except Itchi. Itchi can technically go anywhere, but they're technically not able to play. So they'll just hang out with all of y'all, keep a watch.
I'm just gonna look up at Alencia. I'm just gonna.
Are you gonna be going now, or?
I'll try not to take too long, okay?
Okay.
Everyone
Yeah.
behave while I'm gone.
I'm gonna try and hug them. Or not.
Finish your hug.
Turn away from me, I guess. Wow, thanks. That was very nice.
Sorry, who's talking?
Koarl is hugging you.
Trying to.
Yeah, she of course hugs me.
But Byron will just kind of tap you on the leg and he'll be like, I don't know if you'll need this, but I mean, it could come in handy, and he'll just like hold out the monocle if you want to take it.
I feel like it would be disingenuous considering I need my lenses to see.
That's true. Well, you never know. I'm sure you got this either way.
It's just going to be talking, that is all.
I know.
Well, stay safe.
Knock.
I bet they have books in here.
Koarl enters a
Slightly
depressive
runs off.
state.
Oh, come on, man.
I knocked on the door.
Upset.
There we go. All the squished. Alright, Alencia, you can open the door. It's not locked.
I know, but she's overly polite.
Ah. Oh, did you knock? Okay.
Yes, I did.
Yes.
How polite of you.
You see an angelic-like soldier in front of you. One of angelic-like wings. You would know these to be remnant Asvarians. Ones that still stayed within the Scalect Dominion even after the fall and massacre of the people.
She backs.
You will bow back. Well, are you here for business? I'm guessing you're here for the sergeant. Right through those doors. And he will step aside and point to these doors.
Alright, she will close the door behind her.
Right.
Walking at a normal pace, click clack with her heels, and then yeah, she'll open the door this time, and
Like a leprechaun.
she'll crack it open and says, Sergeant Talric.
You'll hear the sound of a chair getting like pushed aside, and I see a gith yank. A gith.
A gith.
Either way, you see a gith in front of gith clad in Dominion armor, one that represents a sergeant. He will stand in front of you, look you up and down. I see. What does the Lugoths want with us now?
Well, it's a bit of a complicated subject, so may I come in?
By all means. He will step aside, close the door. I'm sorry I don't have space for more seats, but we can sit.
That's fine. Yes, I'm perfectly astute at standing. I believe we have not met before. My name is Alencia.
He will hold out a hand and shake your hand. Sergeant
Indeed.
Talthric Athriel. Athiel.
Wonderful. Nice to meet you. So, the reason I came here, and I have brought some compatriots with me, we are on a mission of sorts, and along the way, this garrison became involved because I believe I see an opportunity here, and I wish to discuss whether or not we can perhaps make use of this garrison.
Alright. What are you suggesting?
Well, assuming this all goes smoothly, we wish to occupy this garrison as part of a border, and from there we will recruit more allies to our cause, and
Right.
beyond that,
Yeah.
sorry.
To your cause?
Indeed.
To be honest, my father's not the... well, having one of the noble... I could convince some of the other, soldiers easily. My squad is with me all the way. Some of them are still one of the... depending on how this will play out, I'm always one for... whatever makes my job easier.
Of course, this will be a beneficial arrangement.
Hmm.
We simply need to have this garrison in our name next to yours, and have the freedom to occupy it and even help defend it. But it's important that this, because of where this garrison is located, that we may need to access it quite a few times.
So, secondary thing.
Of
What
course.
does the Lugos want with this?
Well, first of all, I don't speak directly for them, but I do represent them in a way. I have another noble traveling with me from the Basilisk family, and
His eyes will widen, and you brought her in here. What is it? The big sisters? Is it the middle child? Is it the young one?
well, she has a name. Her name is Itchi.
Oh, so yes. Very well.
There are
He's
small parts.
slight. Make an insight check.
Yeah.
This man is shaking in his boots, knowing which Basilisk family member is here.
I don't mean to alarm you. This is a peaceful organization.
Oh. Rumors and things. Basilisk families not to be trifled with. There's a reason there's stories.
Well, with this agreement of becoming allies, I hope to squash any other further negative rumors.
Very well. What about the Centra family? They technically... This is part of their duchy. What's with... what about them? Why does the Lugarth or Basilisks want this territory? Is there a turf war coming up? Either way, beneficial for me. I could move up as a noble. I accept
Well-
your... I will accept your terms... once... Get your benefactor to send me a letter to my garrison, letting me know what I need to do and who I'm appointed from. And, she'll have my full support.
That is only fair.
I'm very lucky that the better of the noble family, at least I was able to talk to the more the Vonugofs are very more of my favorite of the noble.
Yes, a show of decency and politeness has always been natural to me.
Oh, right. I forgot to say. I actually fought alongside Charles, the son. Wonder what he's up to.
Unfortunately, I'm not up to date. I've been abroad.
Oh. Well, either way, I'll be seeing you all. The other ones with you, feel free to roam about. Just don't go into any restricted areas until we have full retrospect that we're all on the same team, and then you can access our other things later.
Okay, so we have your provisional support, and Could you? Which places are restricted?
He'll say there's there's a big building far right off the edge of the moat. That building is mass storage and, well, my office and the conjoined one on the side. Those are the restricted areas. Everywhere else, you're free to go and roam and check out.
I see.
There's an abandoned building that none of us touch. The Central families have told us off limits. We decided to post 2 guards there, but they died. I don't like whatever they're doing there. I don't know what it is, but it's dangerous. You can go there if you want. I don't give a shit. I can't even defend it. If it's just gonna kill us. It's more of a nuisance than anything.
I think it's only fair to investigate at least, and, I would wish this garrison to be fully stocked and defended. And is there any dangers?
Trade is very slow to this garrison, so we're still waiting for things from the capital. I think we're getting a shipment, well, what was supposed to be 4 days ago, and it hasn't arrived. Make me, Alencia, make me an intelligence check. It's a straight ability check. Good enough. I remember one of the people that hired you talked about ransacking caravans and trade shipments and stuff. It's very possible these people got hit.
Well, being 4 days late is not up to standard for any kind of garrison. I believe something may have happened.
Well, I'll have to send word to the capital again, get a new shipment out. Still strange. Well, there are strange things in the wilds out there. Can't blame them too much. There's a strange fog and other things.
Well, again, we aren't 100% on professional terms, but please do not hesitate to ask us for help as well, because that is what we signed up for, and I do intend on helping out my allies as much as possible.
Alright, very well. One more thing. If you, when this whole thing, goes down, I just want one thing for my family. I'd like to take over one of the duchies. My family, but under my name, not my father's.
Which family?
The Athiel family. He's just inside city noble. He wants to become a Dutch. Or a duke, sorry.
I'll take that into consideration, but of course I do need to contact my benefactor first.
By all means. Well, I'll be here when you're, when their benefactor messages me.
Of course. And when I see Charles, I'll let them know that you talked about him.
I will.
She will bow.
He will give a approving nod and give a salute.
Alright. We may be heading off soon, so if there is any other information about the surrounding areas or troubles that are nearby, please let me know.
Oh. Very much so. Careful to the roads, in the southwestern areas, closer to the coast and slightly south There was a village near that area. The fog has rolled in really dense in those areas. Be careful. People tend to go mad or get lost in those fog. And there's some unnatural creatures roaming about inside.
Ah, yes. We've been trying our best to navigate the fog. It's been difficult, but I believe we have it covered during our travels, so perhaps I can check out this village, or maybe I can find out what happened. But in any case, I'll leave you to your work once more.
Thank you very much.
She'll adjust her glasses and then walk out the door. Thank you, sir.
Have a good day, miss.
You as well.
Right. So while that was happening, you guys were all just hanging out here. If you guys could have explored the courtyard and everything. There are soldiers around, so you guys could have been asking around and stuff. They would have treated you all like civilians except for Itshi. So they wouldn't talk condescendingly, but they would treat you as just a citizen and everything.
All right. Do any of you have access to the sending spell?
I mean, Koarl does, and I think Rakan has his own way to do it. So if Koarl sends him a message saying you want to talk to him, then he can do it. I mean,
I want you to contact Rakan to contact me.
Okay.
I can scream
Yeah.
very loud.
Please don't cause a disturbance.
Hop, as much as I believe what you're saying, I don't think you got the lung capacity to make it across the continent or across the country.
So what am I telling him?
Bet.
Tell him that Alencia wants to speak with him about the current status of the garrison that we just occupied.
Alright. I have a sending stone, right?
No, you should have the. Didn't you have the sending spell? That's why you were talking to him before.
Yeah, but I could have sworn before we talked about like how we would have had like sending stones to begin with or something.
No, he never gave us anything.
Oh, well,
We
never
were
mind.
always responding, I think, but I'm pretty sure one of us has it, right?
I mean, I have sending. I could
Yeah,
just.
he has the spell. That's how we contacted him in the first place, and we know Rakan has
Okay.
either spell scrolls of sending or his own sending stone.
All right. Well.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna cast sending though. My eyes turn into two miniature flashlights. My mouth is hung agape, and then I start and then like
Every time. I apologize.
and then and then my phone starts ringing.
Beep boop, beep boop.
No, those are all coming from Koarl. So I'm just gonna send this to him privately.
Oh, he could also just hop in here too. If you want.
Oh well, just get him in here. Just get him in here, dog.
Yeah, that's our pass. Get in here.
Get in. I know you're looking. Get in.
There he is.
All right. So the message, it's gonna be
So, it's me again. Alencia wanted to talk to you about something, so that we could talk to some other person.
We are at a garrison.
Talk to another person, because we're at a garrison.
that's a smiley face.
How do you respond, Rakan?
I'll... Give me a sec. I'll call...
Let me just expend that spell slot real quick.
Alencia. What news do you bring me?
We have provisionally occupied the garrison in the name of the rebellion. The sergeant, Talric, wishes to receive a letter for terms of occupation.
I will send it straight away. And good work. Don't continue this, and there will be good rewards for you when you get back.
Thank you. We shall continue our work. All right. He got the message.
Did it go good?
Wonderful.
Yes, everything seemed to have went as smoothly as I hoped. Although
Hop jumps up and down.
I'm not.
Koarl
a
bounces
diplomat
excitedly.
As much as I was trained in politics, I'm honestly not as confident as I thought I was.
But I mean, you did great.
Went
Otherwise,
well, all right.
we would have bad news.
Right. Thank you.
This isn't just me noticing this, right? But I don't really get noble presents and all that. I haven't really been around people of status of many kinds, but like they let Alencia in, no problem. But seems like some of the men here shaking up, quaking in their boots over Itchi over here.
There are some dynamics at play. I'm trying to make sure they aren't so skittish. And
She is pretty intimidating.
I also apologize for not being transparent earlier. I am in fact part of the von Lugoth family.
Hey, you're part of the team. We don't matter where you're from.
Ooh,
It's okay.
congrats.
Now wait, hang on. Roll a wisdom save.
Are you being honest about that? Is that a lie? Is that just another lie?
What?
Oh my god,
What's
so
going on? What?
someone
Oh, the-
wrote in chat for good reason.
Yeah,
Oh
but,
yeah, for Itchi. Yes, that was her replying to Biran asking why they're quivering their boots.
Yeah, but no.
yeah, but she could be. What if she had to lie about that? Like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh yeah, because she can't lie, or she can't. Oh, she has to.
She can't tell the truth.
Yeah.
Oh right. What would she, oh yeah.
Where's that DC 15 wisdom save to see if she actually said that? They did not.
For bad reason.
I have
It's
no
great.
clue.
Why would they ever be scared of me?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, unless they literally saw you and you'll like whisper.
Is
You
it
know,
a charisma saving
Somebody.
throw? Yeah,
Was
it's
it charisma?
It's charisma. By
Oh,
the way.
okay. Then yeah, so my bad. That was me misinterpreting that. Still
Same
fails.
number.
Still fell.
What?
Unfortunate.
Yes, of course, Itchy.
Yep.
Quivering
Is that another lie?
eyebrow, slight anger.
Well, our business is technically done here. We can stay here for as long as we wish. I was notified of some other possible dangers. I show them my notebook of things that he's told me.
Oh, okay. So you just tell the party.
Yeah. I use that notebook as a scapegoat for my own intelligence.
Can I go play with the guards?
I mean, I doubt they'd have a problem with you playing with him, but what kind of dangers? And he's looking over the notebook.
Well, there's going to be more fog near the southwest. Also, Koarl, you can play with them, but do not disrupt them too much, okay?
Okay.
They're doing their job.
Wait, there's more fog?
It surrounded a village earlier.
I mean, if we wanted to, I mean, he'll pull out his parchment pouch. Like, I have everything written down for those sigils that we had for dispelling the fog. I mean, that could be useful to him. I don't know how well they know, like, runing and all that. I mean, I don't really get it myself, but I was able to make a couple of spoons work for a little bit.
Perhaps I was not confident in how the fog usually works. Does it move from place to place?
I mean, the one we were dealing with was mostly that fog serpent, the worm, you know. So, I mean, that could mean there's another one nearby, but, I mean, if they're having the same problems in the fog, you know, like ghostly visages and stuff like that, it should be something to help ward it off. Not as readily useful, or not as readily apparent as the sigils were out in that area.
Alright. And there's also a possible disruption of reinforcements and supplies. It seems to have been 4 days late to get here. If we find whoever hijacked it or whoever possibly attacked him, perhaps it's wildlife or the fog, then our first priority would be to retrieve that, I would say.
Sounds pretty good. We could probably ask some of the guards around here what their normal route is, and if we just trace the steps back, we might actually find where the caravan was taken. What might be holding them up?
Sure, we can ask one of them who might know the routes.
Hey, Alencia,
Yes.
did you see any books in there or something? And he smiles.
Don't touch his things.
But if I ask nicely?
How about you wait until we get the letter?
Okay.
Koarl starts beatboxing in his native tongue.
In the meantime, I'll go ask one of the guards.
Roughly
She'll
translates you.
She'll just walk across the courtyard to the first soldier she sees.
Roughly translates to yo, you
yeah,
want to go
yeah.
fuck with those guards?
The soldier stands guard and looks up. Yes, miss. What can I do for you?
Hi, I just spoke with your sergeant, and he informed me about a late delivery. Do you happen to know where they're coming back from?
Oh, I wouldn't know anything about that. Check the garrison building on the right-hand side of the moat. He should have the information you need. Thank you for looking into the matter.
Of course. She'll bow, and then, where did he say?
Right-hand
Right-hand side of the moat. So, like, you guys have to cross the bridge and go right.
Oh.
It's the opposite side of the Spooder building.
Yeah, don't go to the left side. We don't want that.
I mean, you don't know what's in there. Could be fun.
We don't know what's in there, but if he told us that there was problems in an area, we'd probably steer clear of it, and doubtful they would send us to our doom.
Maybe you don't want to do it. Count me in.
The person who knows is actually outside, so I'll be right back for a second.
There we go.
Well, he gone.
Hey, Bubbles.
Yeah.
Bubbles. You gonna mess with the gods?
Mouth with a god?
Yeah.
There.
It's not
You,
working.
you said I.
You have to land
said
on
I
the, you have
get,
to land
like-
on this like set of squares here and you'll teleport.
Nikki, you said I can get like some of the like speak they're talking, like some of the language because it's close to mine,
Yeah.
right? So I just hear Carl mentioning gods when he talks to Bubbles. Strange. Hop's kind of confused.
Itshi, as you're looking around, you will notice that the building that the sergeant was in, as well as the buildings on the other side of the moat, on the right and left-hand side, as you see them when you're crossing the moat, both of them you cannot see. It's almost like they don't exist with this vision on. Precarious.
I'd like to polish their armor with my body.
Bubbles will see what you're doing and she will attempt to like just start jumping on their shields and just sliming on it. They will look at the both of you and just like, what are you doing?
I don't know.
Ishi will pick up Bubbles and then turn around, like pick up Koarl and Dot, and just like pick you all up and start like,
Oh my god.
but you'll put now. How do I grab Ishi?
It's the stack
go.
of the century.
Stacked. Yeah. I think Alencia already made it to that building.
So
You probably don't see them. I'll move them out of the roof. There we go. See these two soldiers greet you, similar to the other soldier you had seen. They'll be like, hello, miss. What can we do you for?
Hi. You perhaps weren't privy to this information, but I spoke to the sergeant, and he started mentioning about issues or problems they've been having. One of them was,
you're looking into the late shipment.
right.
Very well. Steve inside can help you out.
Great. I'll meet the Steve. She'll bow.
They will step aside so you can head inside.
She will look behind her.
Oh, waiting for the others.
No, she's looking at them.
Don't worry, we know you got this. We'll wait out here.
All right.
Is that
Hop climbs a
druid?
tree.
I
Haven't seen your kind out this far. Generally don't see them outside the wildlands or the other foresty areas.
You could be surprised, friend. Some areas can be more wild than they appear. I've seen my fair share of stuff just traveling the border side.
Is that an Aquatl? Oh wait, no, that's
No.
a Gripply. Sorry.
Carl sneezes.
Just, you see this man writing down in a ledger and then like flipping through the pages, and you see him like open drawers in a desk. You see he's pretty distracted at the moment, and then you see him like leaning over his you see the chair start tilting as he's like reaching into a drawer looking for something, and then you hear wham wham slam, and then the chair flips around and you see him on the ground now. Oh fuck. He will stand himself up, brush himself off, and like start picking up papers. Oh, sorry, miss. Didn't see you there. What can I do you for?
Greetings. She looks up perturbed. You must be Steve. I believe you had some insight on this late shipment.
Oh, he flips through the pages. Yes, the one that was supposed to arrive a few, 4 days ago. Yes. It was heading in from the, Arcadiaville. The second capital. Only the elves are, you know. He's
I'm writing.
Yeah.
down.
Off to the roads there. It should have arrived, 4 days ago. Only takes about a couple days to reach it from the city to here. But it's late. And technically, it's been 8 days since it's left the capital. Well,
I see.
Elfin capital.
She continues writing down in her pocketbook. All right. And are there any procedures for if this delivery is, I'll just say, unacceptably late?
I would also agree. Very unacceptably late. Make me a medicine check.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Shit.
Plus
Um,
11.
base-
What the?
A
Damn.
medic is really good. Based on how this man seems to be quite clumsy, then you will notice that he is quite the lazy eye. It's like one eye is looking straight at you, and the other one is looking, well, to his nose.
Mm-hmm.
But he seems to be slightly discoordinated.
Pardon, are you okay?
Oh, just jostles, heads jostled from the wall. That's why they put me in here. Not very good not very good at fighting.
That's understandable.
Hard to hit enemies when I can barely see them.
Hmm. I'm gonna look at my character sheet real quick.
Yep.
While this, Hop will try to stealth in this tree, specifically to jump scare Alencia when she comes out.
Oh, okay, so you're just walking, you're climbing up the tree, and then you're gonna hop down.
Yes.
Pranking my
Make a stealth
friends.
check.
I will do.
Let's hope you can beat her passive perception. Good luck.
I hope so.
Seeing that he's a frog, hopefully.
I don't. Probably.
No.
Sage.
Oh.
I will fail miserably.
Just pretend to be scared, please.
Shouldn't be that. More than likely, it's probably halfway between the city and here, or closer. We haven't sent anyone out as this garrison's really small, and we can't really afford to send more soldiers out, as we barely have soldiers to even put in this garrison. We're actually low on people, to be honest.
Right. And she continues writing it down, and she just his disposition is actually starting to get distracting to her. So she's gonna close her pocketbook and say, I hope this isn't too forward, but concussions are very serious and they should be taken care of properly. I just want to make sure that there's... How long have you had this?
Since I got knocked in the head during the war.
And that would be?
I was one of the foot soldiers that managed to survive. Back during the war, they had these rifles and stuff. I was one of the scouters. I was really close to my partner when his went and exploded and crushed my skull with my helmet. Kinda jostled my eye in the wrong direction.
Can I look at this wound?
By all means.
I'm a doctor. Sorry, I should have stated.
I mean, anything to help, right? He isn't actually wearing a helmet. So.
Okay. She will use her healing hands as much as she could on the wound itself, but at the same time, her other hand is sort of massaging his spinal area to like maybe release some tension and try to get more blood flow into the brain to hopefully recover from this injury faster. She's a masseuse.
Yep. Medicine.
Medicine, all right.
Roll for band-aids.
You may also add your martial die to this roll. Because you're a monk.
So at level 5 it's a D6, right?
I
can't
no.
remember.
At level 5, it's a... Wait. 1 second. I'm double checking because I don't think that's...
Oh, right, because I start differently than a normal monk.
You'd be at a D8 now.
D8, that makes sense. All right.
Same with you, Hop.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh no!
Oh,
man,
it's a natural 16.
Yeah, that's
16.
That's still high for a natural one.
That's the highest natural one you've ever seen.
Yeah,
That's the best natural one I've seen in my life.
still decent. My God.
The thing is, now imagine
You cannot fail.
He would have rolled the full 8 on the D8. It would have been a natural 20, but as a nat 1.
16. Critical fail will not work on this thing. This is a completely different thing.
Right.
Certainly hope so.
There's specific thresholds for this. If this was a way more complicated thing, this is messing with pressure points and stuff, so it's not gonna do any... If you're using tools and doing actual surgery, I would count this nat 1. But this is minor things, not going to damage the person. Hopefully.
Leans
with
a little too hard in the massage,
16,
cracks his back.
That is enough to like at least help relieve any, for the most part, relieve him for the things that.
All right. Don't
So,
think anything
you
else.
see,
I hope you get closer.
You'll see that his partially like damaged skull starts in the parts that seemed bulging and everything seem to lessen. It seems that you have released blood pressure that was building up. You will see that his eye slowly starts like turning in the looking in the correct direction as his other eye, but only slightly.
That should help.
All right. Oh, that's so much better. Thank you so much.
It is not a problem at all. Are you able to think more clearly?
Much better. I don't have a splitting headache. Thank you so much. What's your name?
My name is Alencia, but that's not important.
Be sure to give a good name for you.
Oh, please, it's not necessary. She bows. Could you map out the direct route for me, please?
Oh, right. He will reach in a drawer and pull out a district map of the Scalect Dominion, and he'll be like, "We are right here," and he will like point at a It's just a picture of a key. Like you see different symbols and everything, all representing different things. He points to one area, and it's like what would look like a fortress type tag. He's like, "This is where we are right now, and this road here," and he points to the road leading towards Acadiaville, which is like northwest, west northwest, and he'll be like, "Around this road, more than likely part way closer to the city or closer to us. I'm not fully sure, but 8 days is a long time to wait."
I understand. We will investigate the situation when we can.
Thank you so much for everything.
Oh, it's nothing much at all. And she'll try to hide a genuine smile and then turn around and walk out.
All right.
Okay, I have a question.
Yep.
Is it for Hob any way possible to jump from this tree onto that roof?
You're a fucking frog, so...
You're a tree frog. It's not that hard, dog.
Sorry. Grip, please.
Also, that reminds me. Can I harass this other guard too?
God. Paul,
Yes.
freaking Koarl is just
can-
harassing.
You can easily jump yourself up there.
I'm gonna do that.
Make me
Oh,
a athletics or acrobatics to leap yourself up there.
Well, I take acrobatics. 15?
Yep. You running leap and you just like catch yourself on the roof. You have a climbing speed and you stick to things anyway, so you just like shimmy yourself back up onto the roof.
Okay, because my plan is I want to climb.
You're on a spirally roof.
Okay, so my plan is I want to go up to the top, like to the peak of it,
Okay.
and then I wanna like look around me if I see anything. Like I want to do like a big perception check if I see anything in the distance. I just want to see things.
You're the best.
So you want to make a perception check, my friend? Very well.
Yes. That's not good. Do I see anything special with a 10?
Oh, here we go. Alright, Hop. We're gonna see if this actually works.
Oh.
We're gonna give you 25.
I like to imagine Itchi playing babysitter for Koarl and Bubbles,
Oh,
and then
it's
just
still-
looks towards his house and sees Hob climbing the roof.
By the way, can I harass this guard?
Oh, here we go. Hype. There you go.
Yo!
Okay, so now you can actually, like, climb on the roof. If we go put Alencia here. Oh, hop auto makes it go away.
Oh,
that's strange.
I can't go to the top. It says I collided with a wall.
Yes, because there's walls inside.
Oh, okay. There I am.
There is a way for me to like set it up so that all these walls are like. It's so much work. Anyways, you're on top of the roof. Fun.
Yes.
Just. Oh, there we go. See, you're on the roof. Pretend Steve is invisible. Alright, so you're on this roof. You have a 10 for a perception check. You look around. You're like, huh. Not much out here. There's a big roof. But you do see that these, you're tall enough that you see these people have big ballistas on the top of the wall and stuff.
I wanna
fires
wave to them.
make fire ballista bolts. You wanna wave at one of the archers?
I wanna wave to them. Like jump up and down and try to catch the.
This archer catches you on the corner of his eye, and he's like, "What the? What?" He will like slowly wave his hand. So the armor and everything, the regalia that they wear, is very reminiscent of like Roman-esque or Greek, and that's like kind of the theme I've gone for some of them.
Ah.
Yeah. That's what.
Yeah.
Like, almost. But are you gonna? Hop
Yeah,
down
if I don't see anything else, I hop down.
Right.
And I think Koarl wanted to do something.
Yeah.
Did
You
someone
hop down,
want-
and Alencia just turns around and sees you trying to sneak and scare the crap out of her, and she's like, "What?"
Yes, sir?
Nothing at all.
So, Carl's asking if he can harass a guard, and I've also been trying to chat one up.
Mm-hmm. All right. Meanwhile, Koarl is harassing the soldiers with bubbles.
It's nothing special. It's nothing special. Just tag teaming, don't worry.
Tag teaming.
Make me a persuasion check.
Me or who?
Yeah.
Who? Oh. 4?
I just need it.
Okay. Normal, I assume. 13.
13. Alright. The soldier doesn't get it completely annoyed with you, just sliming up his armor, but he realizes you're shining his armor, and they're okay with it. It's, slappy tappy the shit out of their armor, helmets, shields, even their swords. Bubbles joins you on this.
Koarl takes
Sometimes
1
even
damage.
just throwing her hat at them.
Fair enough. Need to get as much range and distance as possible. I wish I had the spell in large person. Unfortunately, I don't.
Oh my god.
Even so, I'd only be 4 feet tall.
God.
Alright. I need to go to the bathroom really quick. BRB.
Okay.
Bathroom break.
Man.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
That's where it goes. Don't see a lot of slimekin around these parts.
Hey,
Kinda nice to see them around again.
Also, roughly translates to a nice shield.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Alright. Well, you guys can head back to your cart now.
Alright.
Well, I was
I
talking.
think-
I was talking with
Yeah.
the god over here.
Oh, you're talking with the guard?
I was talking with the god before she went in there. I typed in something to be said later. It was like he was talking to the god that brought up that he was a druid. And it's like, you've been around here for a while, eh? Anything we should know about? Anything that we should know while traversing this region? Anything of note?
Yes. Just one thing. Try to, stay clear of, stay clear of any fog creatures. They're very dangerous.
We've dealt with fog creatures before. Do you guys have some kind of protection here at the garrison, or is it just something you deal with?
Oh. It's not so much deal with, we have
They have
the Yuan-Tis to thank. Specifically the Basilisk family and their runes of protection against the fog.
Yeah, those would come in mighty handy for us too.
They
Oh,
have
good
big,
to know that.
Oh,
Oh, sorry.
I just wanted to say they have big crossbows over there.
I didn't know they just spilled their secrets out, randomly.
Oh, believe me, they don't. We stumbled upon them, and we actually had a member of the Basilisk family with us. Still do, even.
There's a basilisk here? What are they doing so far out?
As far as I can tell, they just kind of do what they want.
Doesn't that scare you?
I mean, I just kind of do what I want. I don't try and get under anyone's skin.
Fair point.
Meet all kinds of folks. Well, thank you. Much appreciated for the information.
Bye.
May the stars guide
Got
you.
you.
They always do.
Yeah, he
Give
has
a chat
something
line.
with those stars. I don't know.
Can't learn everything from books, man.
I bet you can. I will prove you wrong.
Bro.
When they get back, how shiny have I made the armor?
Pretty shiny.
Oh, nice.
Alencia went straight for.
You would have had time to shine all 4 of these soldiers' armors. They're shiny and really nice looking. Some of the other soldiers are a little jealous.
Oh my god.
I'll get
Hop gets blinded.
the adorable trio and say, "All right, it's time."
Arthur,
No problem, little slimekins.
when I come back to the that was fun.
I hope they didn't disturb you all.
Oh, not a problem. They shined our armors for free.
Well, that's very sweet of them. Everyone, we are going to the road on the northwest.
Yeah. Koarl has no idea what he's done.
I don't know what I've done.
you, so like generally shiny armor means like noble has someone they can pay to constantly keep their armor clean and everything, because normally it'll just get wear and tear over time and soldiers don't have the time or money to constantly have it clean. You just clean their armor for them, and that's like
Huge bro moment.
Oh hell yeah!
Just
Body
upgraded
mucus
their
for the
rank.
win. Body mucus for the win. Hell yeah!
Wait, where exactly are we heading now? Do we go back now?
Yes.
Ooh.
I don't know if this is the same route, but that's where she wants to go.
But there's still things you can do here in this garrison too. But there's also one more thing. I just need to ask you guys a question. After you guys so you guys are coming back here after you find the carriage, right? The ransacked carriage.
Probably.
Okay. Then I am not moving maps. Let's do play of the mind here. 'Cause, yeah.
I'm using my imagination.
I will. You guys will be driving on the road, and it won't take you guys. It won't take you guys around like, say, 2 days. All right. Let's see what happens during these 2 days.
Oh. Oh damn.
Koarl was drawing this book.
All right.
I was reading.
Other than the rare fauna of normal fauna and creatures around, every once in a while seeing some of those strange fish canines roaming about in the forest deep within sharks, shark-looking ones. You guys stop for the night, rest, pick up the next day. No disturbances. As you continue down the road, you finally get to a horrific sight. You see burnt up corpses, crossbow bolts bolting through the carriages, some of the crates and things busted open, things that don't seem expensive thrown about, some things broken, busted. There's just a pile of bodies on fire with no bolts in them, just burning. The carriages are strewn apart. There's no survivors. But make me investigation checks.
Koarl will pull his bucket over his head and start, shaking.
18. I'm investigating.
Investigating. I'm pretty good at that.
Right, I gotta make Isshi's investigation roll too.
Maybe
That's
you'll be
That's
good
my
at
lack
that.
of intelligence.
You would see nothing with this sight. Okay.
My bucket's over my head. I can't see anything.
All right. The rest of you, Biran, Alencia, and Koarl, too horrified by the things you've seen. Hop, on the other hand, nonchalant about walking around, not really caring that much. Smell of
I wanna
burnt
find
corpses
stuff.
seems to not bother him. His looty hands. Itshi, already seeing horrors of battle and brutality of things because of her family, she's unfazed by this stuff. Both you and Itshi find a corpse that is not in the pile of corpses, with a crossbow bolt and a card pinch that bolt on his head. Do you pick it up?
I want to look at the card.
Alright. Make me a history check, Hop. Itshi, if you fail this, I'll roll with it for her. Okay.
Sag.
Cool.
Damn.
Itshi will pick up the card, look at it with almost anger. And she'll put the card away. She will look to you, Hop, and basically say this. This is a speed skill card from the bazaar. The Grand Bazaar, meaning the people who run the entire bazaar. This was a hit by them, or at least a member of them. Though, seeing these crossbow bolts and everything, Itshi, a part of you seems a little bit familiarized with the pattern that these bolts are shown about. There's always two going in, always evenly apart in all different. And Itshi will instantly realize and crunch her, grit her teeth and say, "Chain breaker." So, if you guys don't remember the Chainbreaker name, Druko. It seems Druko hit one of the caravans.
Me.
But that will be explained to the rest of you, as this caravan's been completely stripped of value.
Damn.
Man.
All right. Let's head back. And she'll clear the road.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, you guys will spend some time clearing the road so there's not a cart in the middle of it in this horrible display?
Yeah.
Very well.
Yeah.
That is fine.
We got the big
Probably
guy
not.
to help us with that, right?
I'm probably not going to mess with it.
Yep.
Yeah,
If
I
you're
moved
going
some
to help,
twigs.
if you're going to help, athletics checks to see if any of you overstrain yourselves.
Oh, don't worry. I'm not athletic at all, so I couldn't help in the first place.
Would we also have Charles as assistance because he helps to like haul things? Could we like
Oh yeah, you can.
tie some stuff to him?
That's fine. Advantage if you're going to use Charles on top.
Yeah, I'm not good with moving things.
Yeah, then you can have the advantage. I'll roll normally.
Okay.
Doesn't
Ooh,
need
not bad.
advantage.
Huh.
Wait, why do I have a +3 in athletics?
Because of proficiency.
Strength.
Well, you're right, but why? I'm just like I thought I would put it in acrobatics, but I guess I have it in athletics. I mean, that works for me. I have +0 in strength.
I
It's
have
perfectly even, as all
-2,
things should be.
but +3.
With a combined effort, you guys managed to clear the road, get rid of all the horrific whatever display this was, knowing that it is one of the members of the rebellion. Makes you wonder, what will you tell the garrison?
Yeah, that's a bit of a head scratcher. Anyone get the feeling that our boss's motives behind this might be a little askewed? Because I know we were told to do what we can to secure the garrison, and all of our methods pretty much been, enlist, don't don't incite problems. But everything they've done so far, with Rakan's reaction to us getting information, Druko's adamancy towards this, and the guff he gave us before we left, and then Sua taking shit from us.
I think their overall like view on this is okay, but their methods are just questionable.
I don't like any of this.
I'm
Are we the baddies?
sure there is a logical explanation for all of this. We shouldn't assume anything.
I mean, I'm all for keeping the faith. It's got me thinking a lot more, and I'm not sure if it's great, but I'm not going to make it a problem until it starts affecting how we operate. But what are we going to tell them?
We tell them the essentials.
All right,
Just another robbery.
bandits show up everywhere, I guess.
Ruthless
Sure, the-
robbery.
Mm,
Koarl sits in the back of the cart, squished against the corner,
Hob sings in his boogie.
headings out of his bucket.
Here we go. Let's do a charisma saving throw, see if we can say exactly what you want.
No.
I think Rakond is in the right mind. He does have the best individuals influencing him, and we could just simply say it's any one of the adventuring guilds that did it.
Every time Itchi speaks, Biran looks at her and waits to see if they flash their eyes.
Her eyes flash.
Yeah.
How about you say that again, but in a yes or no fashion?
Say it in a yes or no fashion.
Yes. Just say,
Rakan good, surrounding people bad.
I just meant try to keep your statement on. No, you're doing it
shit.
again.
Shit. Rakond is not crazy. Flashes eyes.
Okay,
I don't think I
I
like
get
this
the
guy
gist of it.
anymore.
I understand.
Wonder how
Again,
long
try
you
not to say so
like this.
much.
You will see her reach into her bag, frustrated at all hell. She pulls out some paper and a quill, and writes stuff down, and she writes this. I think Rakond is not too gone, but he may not have the best individuals influencing him at the time, and perhaps we could just tell them it was the Thieves Guild that did it.
Mm.
Well, it's better
she'll-
answer than. You
she'll-
can't read that from here. Never mind.
She will write more on top of this, and she'll say, Thieves Guild are on iffy terms with everyone. They're starting to collapse. That's what she writes. She smiles, knowing that she could at least have some way of communicating what she means. She just
Well,
can't
I'm
be
glad-
verbal about it.
I'm glad we have some loophole. But I don't know. I mean, there's no point in establishing any kind of connection. Without that card, it could have just been a simple just power
You'd probably be
distributing
typing that in
thieves.
chat though, so that the people on stream could actually see it.
I would just recommend that they have a more guarded caravan. That's all they need to know. This was just unfortunate. Alright, are you ready to head back?
Let's
Yes.
go home.
Cool.
Right.
Alright.
All right. More travel.
Maybe we won't be poor anymore when we
Let's
get
see
home.
what happens.
Every moment he asks to go home, he gets ignored. You will never go home, Koarl.
Oh,
Why'd you say that?
Just a few seconds ago.
I know. So cool.
You will stay in the back of the Walmart.
shit.
All right.
That's
We
bad.
need Druko.
Along the way during the first day, on your way back after taking a bit of a rest, whatever, the day was long. You run into as you're reaching the road, you end up in a clearing that you don't remember being in. And then you realize that you look down and there's no road. You're just in a huge clearing in the middle of a forest.
Did we take a wrong turn somewhere?
Can I look around? Like, perception or something?
Mm-hmm. The trees seem to follow you as you're going through this clearing, not getting closer, not getting further away, staying the same distance. This is strange.
This is weird. It's all moving with us.
Alright, all of you, right now, make me Constitution saving throws.
Oh no.
Constitution saving throw, you say? Oh. Oh, okay. I hope this is good.
Oh shit, my phone rebooted.
That's not good.
Wait.
That's not good at all.
That's okay, you crit.
Alright.
No, I got a 6.
Yeah, he was talking to Hop. She was talking to Hop.
Oh. Do I see anything with my wizard eyeballs?
Biran, aren't you a ranger? You don't understand what this is, do you? Flashes eyes.
Byron, what is this? You're the druid.
He'll raise an eyebrow, but he still understands, but it's still like, what the hell?
Like
as a druid, would I kind of understand something?
you
Or
feel
would I
like
roll?
she was trying to say that you were a druid and that asking you what this strange occurrence is. Okay, so those of you who have succeeded your Constitution saving throws, you finally start tasting and smelling a strange something around. Those of you who have not succeeded this Constitution saving throw, you have no idea what the fuck is going on. You need an 18 or you need a 18 or higher.
Yeah, no, I'm not
Damn.
gonna make that.
That's
That's
still more
okay.
than half the party that passed.
Yes. Hop, Itshi, Biran. You three start covering your mouths as you realize you're in the fog. You accidentally rolled yourselves into the strange fog. And
Oh,
some of you have
the
breathed
rune's
it
not
in
helping?
and are now starting to hallucinate.
Are the runes on our cart?
Hey, Bubbles, why are you blue?
The The runes do protect, but not
Oh man, I love drugs.
from extreme density.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Fuck.
Hop will gesture like
Alright.
that they have to cover their mouths, but probably too late.
The rest of you who are Alencia and Koarl, you two are just hallucinating. You guys don't even know. You look around, you're not even in the cart anymore. Alencia, you're sitting at home on a rocking chair in front of a fire, knitting for some reason. Koarl, you're having a swim.
He's just on the ground rolling around.
He's Koarl's air swimming on the cart. Alencia is looking like she's doing something with her hands. Both of their eyes are completely glossed over.
After this, I need to clean the rafters and then sweep the floor, organize the books.
Find everyone else.
You guys find some cloth to cover your mouths, and you guys decide to do that for Alencia and Koarl as well.
Yeah.
Bubbles just slimes over her mouth.
Carl starts drowning.
Nice to breathe.
Does this affect Nextrov too?
Nextrov is unaffected. So,
Alright.
Orochi is also unaffected. Dot technically is affected by this and is having a time of their life. Orochi's just staring at Koarl and be like, yes, you're a good swimmer.
Good swimmer.
Nextrov is going to bug Biran for a moment and be like, your friends aren't looking too good.
I'm gonna swim to the next continent over.
I mean, I don't know about that. I mean, I'm a little jealous if I'm being honest. They look
Our
like they're
mouths are
having
covered,
fun.
right?
Well, this fog is, it does hallucinate and everything, but it is also very deadly.
Oh dear.
Okay, cool.
Am I taking 17 damage?
Mm-mm. That is for something else.
Is that for how many hours I'm going to be affected by this?
By the way, Itchi is trying to smack Alencia out of the hallucination.
Oh, you don't believe you could just snap them out of it? You'll have to leave the fog for that to happen. Now, I will need you
she
guys
recoils and takes out her broom.
to...
Going to attack.
Alencia,
Master, stay
all the-
behind.
all of a sudden, a piece of cheese just comes flying out of the kitchen and hits you. For some reason,
Cheese of truth.
someone just randomly threw cheese at you out of the blue. That hurt.
Oh, that was you, Master. Please don't scare me like that.
Your product is not a projectile. Tell yourself.
Not the cheese again.
I have a question.
Yes.
I have a question, but specifically about my hallucination. Am I swimming with anyone, or is it just me? Is it-
Yeah. You're swimming with
Oh.
your siblings and stuff and your family, and you're just like all having a splash.
Literally.
Yo.
Alright, so
Carl out there on
Hop
vacation.
and Biran. You two are gonna be doing some fun stuff. Because two of your teammates are disorientated at the moment and cannot help you. You have to navigate yourself out of this fog before these two start actually taking damage, because this hallucinations will start damaging them psychically.
Opens
dear.
eyes.
All right.
I bet
will
I
need
can
you
move to
make
the other side of the lake.
survival checks.
Okay.
I'm not bad at survival. 19 is pretty good. 21 is
also
better.
pretty
Ooh, fantastic. All right. 1921 average is pretty fucking good.
1738.
All right, you guys, using covering your mouths and everything, and switching on and off the vision you've been given to dodge away from the creatures that are hiding within this fog, starting to see the density getting lesser and lesser.
I do have another question.
Another
That's
set
fine, guys.
of rolls for me, please. Yes, what is your question?
So, my wizard eyes, right? I got
Mhm.
those. Does that do anything at all during this, or is it just like feeding into my illusions?
Just feeding. You just
Fair enough.
like it. Your character's a child, so things will start getting a little worse. Byron, survival check. Because your imagination is crazy. Kids have quite the imaginations and can actually. Your hallucination starts getting messed with. As Alencia and Koarl, what are things you fear?
Oh,
What is
Loss.
your character's like deepest fears?
Would it make sense to say loss, or
Being guilty of something.
All right, and loss.
did
All right,
would that make sense? Is
wisdom
that
saving
I answer
throws,
correctly?
both of you.
Okay.
oh damn! Time for some.
I
drama.
maxed out my wisdom, bro.
My wisdom's pretty good. Fuck.
Oh, Alencia, you see the world around you start distorting and colluding, and it's almost like the environment around you started changing for a moment, and then it fixes itself, and you look around and then forget about it. Koarl, you dive down into the water and you reach up, make a big splash, and look around. There's nothing. You're alone. You see, as you swim around, you see a log. Swim up. It is one of your friends floating in the water. Pop. As you swim further, feeling the shivers of your nerves in the back of your neck, you see Biran and Alencia and Itshi, Bubbles. You see your family, all motionless in the water. Koarl, you take 4d10 psychic damage.
Oh. Okay, I'm kind of just down, dead immediately.
Oh,
my!
Koarl falls unconscious. Sorry.
Oh, don't worry, no. He enters a depressive state.
Koarl starts choking and coughing and convulsing inside the cart.
I stepped out at this point, right?
Well, thankfully your friends have beaten the fog and got you guys out. Alencia, you will snap back, but you don't need a damage dot.
Oh, that was not. Oh fuck! Hold on. Sorry, I thought that was myself.
All good. Alencia, as you awaken, you'll see Koarl just having convulsions and on the ground, just shaking, non-responsive.
Yeah, she immediately just lunges over to him and tries to look aside and try to diagnose him as quickly as possible.
All right. Medicine check.
You are diagnosed with trauma.
He died of heartbreak.
All right. That's enough to stabilize Koarl. it seems that something, he's been poisoned. And then you look at your own self and you see some of your veins are starting, there's discolorization in your own self. And you realize you've also been kind of poisoned in a way. Strange.
She was starting to panic, but now she's straining to not breathe so much and just remember her monk meditation techniques, and then very slowly places her hands on Koarl and using as much ki as possible to make him come into consciousness. So
God.
Minimal healing. Oh god. Oh, okay. Sorry.
Full heal.
Look, man, that's more than enough. That's more than enough.
The fourth one was unnecessary.
anyone-
Koarl,
is
you
it-
wake up,
does anyone-
you look around, your head absolutely hurts. You cough a bit, and like, yeah, you're in a bit of pain, Koarl.
I'm gonna look around. Like,
just
see that.
hold still.
He ignores that,
Alencia
he's just gonna-
looks unwell to your eyes, Koarl, and you look at yourself, and there's slight discolorization in your own skin.
This is the fog. Just calm.
You're okay?
Don't worry.
He's looking at everyone.
Hob will like put like one hand on like both of their like shoulders, and it's like, we get out of it. Biran and I managed to get out of it. No worries, guys.
He's just gonna reach back and hug you.
He will hug back.
Okay. Now to do the other part. 'Cause that was day one.
Oh, wait, it's 20. Now we get the 12.
Now
we
you
get-
get 12.
Now we get the horror fog.
No, not again.
Oh my god! Now I get
Not
turned
again.
inside out.
Let me show you how to do the sponge. You take your leg.
Oh my god! This is a memory I thought I forgot, and now it returned.
Then you move it all around.
That one guy who just rips his leg off.
Yes.
Like I was saying before, has anyone here watched Ranking of Kings?
I saw many clips of it, but I haven't watched it like together.
I just imagine the Alencia healing Koarl as like as many key points as it takes. Just his
Just get him off,
queen
bitch.
fervently
Don't hurt him.
healing, fervently
Just
healing
hurt
him,
him,
and then
man.
chugging healing, then
Yeah.
chugging MP potions.
I feel like I should clarify though. I am going around like obsessing over everyone in the car right now.
Oh,
We're all right, man.
Alencia will rest her head for the first time. She doesn't really sleep, but this time she feels like she wants to.
but guess what? Horror fog is upcoming. No sleep, only death.
No sleep. Tell horror fog.
Bro, horror fog comes. It's like da 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 da.
No, we're gonna
Freaking
get
horror
copyright
fog
claimed.
turns up.
The sky
Horror-
turns dark. I gotta roll another D100.
Wanna go home? Wanna go home?
98.
It's pretty high. But
Oh,
do I like it?
Okay. There's only you guys. D5. That's, lucky.
Tim's he's just calling Alencia again.
Oh, I didn't even fucking. Okay, no, I'm gonna. I didn't even put you guys in an order. I just rolled.
Okay, then.
I need.
Ooh.
So it
Number
was a 2,
5.
right?
Everyone, line up for your whoopings. You'll get your turn.
I didn't do anything.
Alencia, in fact, does not get
All right.
arrested.
I will also keep the 2 as well. The two of you.
Oh my god.
It's the same
Feel-
people again.
Feel something almost invigorating wash over both of you. The rest of you feel something absolutely horrible.
Oh, fuck.
All right. This is a luck storm.
What?
So, two of you have been blessed by good luck. The other 3 of you have been blessed by bad luck.
Does my lucky rabbit foot have help me at all?
You lose that. They both fall off.
Let's see what happens now.
I'm pretty fast. Can I run?
I'd like to pick up a coin off the side of the road.
I don't like this. I don't like the 10.
One more.
I must say. I don't like the 2.
Can I pick
I
up
how
like
it's
a gold
perfectly
coin
in
off?
descending order.
Yeah.
Can I just
feel
pick up a coin off
unsafe
the side
now.
of the road, please? Just for the sake of things.
Why is it going down? It went perfectly down.
I said
Yeah.
that.
What the fuck? Okay.
Also, can I please get a coin off the side of the road?
It's really shiny.
So,
It's really shiny.
Alencia, while
Yeah.
in this strange journey, this is what happens to you. You find, off on the side of the road, you see a strange-looking rock, and you decide to like pick up a pebble that's flown into your cart and just toss it at it. You hit it, and it fucking flips over, and it's like a hollowed out fucking rock full of gems.
That's
Koarl pogs.
Oh my god.
yeah. She
Wait,
gets it
Yeah.
because
Gems.
When you
I don't
bullseye a
feel-
loot cache. Found it.
I don't feel safe when I see 5 D100s and the lowest one is the 5th one, and I'm the
Yeah.
5th one in order. I don't like
Oh.
this.
Yeah, we're not. This isn't good.
That's okay.
This isn't.
I'm
This
sorry,
isn't gonna be the.
guys.
This isn't gonna be the best for us.
Cool.
We're also gonna encounter 4 fog in this campaign. What's up?
Koarl, you gain 8. Oh, 740 per. Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay.
happened?
You have a permanent increase in spell slots.
Oh.
This would have permanently.
What?
This would have permanently increased certain abilities if they were even if they were magical. It's just certain things. So, your first level spell slots are permanently increased. How lucky!
To how much?
It's permanently increased to 6 for.
4.
3, 2.
Four.
Denied.
There we are.
N-
Sorry, I'm
Were you talking that entire time, or?
getting a table.
Okay. All right.
Oh, okay. It's until you spend a few nights
That-
in a dragon
That's
slayer.
not permanently until I meet a dragon as a friend.
Yeah.
and sleep
enough.
there.
Yeah.
A few nights.
there's
You know, that's a little
things-
specific, but I won't.
There's reasons for that, and there's specific things for that. So, yeah, just write that down. Just
Oh my
don't
God.
I'm not a bard. I'm not a bard, Nikki.
No. It has
Also, he's a
nothing
kid.
It has nothing to do with that. I don't know why the fuck you think that. That's no.
I don't know anyone else that
23
spends more than a single night in a
back
dragon's lair except a dead
table.
person and a bard.
Watch Hop become an amputee, and the only thing that can save him is fight God.
God.
You have been stripped of your limbs. Now fight God.
I use my luck to help my friends survive.
I have a
Oh, they won't
10-foot
die from
magic
this.
hand tongue.
It's just bad luck, man. That happens
Oh.
all the time. This is just guaranteed bad luck.
No, I like this. This is fine. I want this meme added from the dog that sits in a burning house. This is fine.
This is fine. This is fine.
There's Koarl.
Ishi
You know, always sitting with like
loses-
2 new spell slots.
How bad is this?
How bad is it?
Hmm,
So Phil, is it?
All right, Ishi, you lose the first 16 years of your life and memories.
Wait,
The first
that's
16
really
or...
bad for Itchi.
Oh, that's... What the fuck?
That's
It's
actually
the
not
whole
that
noble.
bad.
Oh,
But
it isn't?
it's
Oh,
not
okay.
completely bad.
How old are they? Like, what, 100 or something?
Going to last until... Oh, okay. They have to stay awake for so much time.
How long?
– 12 days straight.
12 days?
Fuck.
That's literally
Oh my-
impossible, so no, you can't do that.
Well, those memories are
I mean,
gone.
you can technically long rest without your character sleeping. Your character can do light things and not get exhausted.
Yeah,
so it's 12 days
like,
straight,
if we're
right?
talking about like biology, no, you can't.
These are lizard
total.
people, come on.
Not like in like consecutive. It's total. You need to
Yeah, I was about to
12
say,
sleepless
Okay.
nights.
Well, that's different. Yeah.
just go a week without sleeping,
But
sleep
your
a day, and then
character
go.
doesn't know that, so
Yeah.
technically. 10. How bad is this?
Byron,
Oh,
please,
no.
please, you're my favorite, please.
All right, Byron.
The good thing you got here is you were now blind.
Randomly, out of the blue, you just start sneezing uncontrollably,
Oh, same dude.
and then the next, after like about an hour or so, you start feeling extremely sick and bloated.
Bless her. Bless her.
Oh,
Bless her.
Oh, no.
but
Bless her.
how many D4s do I get?
I
You
don't know what that means,
are
but you get this napkin.
under the weather.
It's not that
And this
bad.
will last until you've bested. That is so many fucking people.
This is just a common cold.
What?
What?
That's an interesting thing.
What?
Wait.
Oh, so Byron, you're just temporarily sick for a bit. You're not sure of what, but you're sick. Don't worry about that 54. Won't pop up for a bit.
Okay.
It's just top damage.
This one actually, the 54 has a really funny connection to it. I love it.
I was just like Byron sneezes one last time and he fucking explodes.
Yeah,
Oh,
54
oh my
sneezes.
god! He's dead! He's dead! For real this
Alright.
time!
Hop.
Hmm.
Charisma saving throw.
Oh my god, no.
Come
I
on,
have-
I'm
dude.
giving you.
Pull that
I'm
charm
giving you
out.
my face. I'm giving you my face.
Holy
16?
shit. Alright. Yeah.
Saved?
For
Question mark?
3 hours straight, you hear nothing but whispers and voices in your mind telling you so many different things.
Oh my god.
Things ranging from murder the people in your cart to other things to like you did so many things wrong, blah blah blah, all these other things, and it's basically your brain is trying or something is trying to mess with you and think you're doing wrong things or right things when you have never done those things. But thankfully your charisma save was good enough that you understand that this is just probably some effect. You can.
Monks are pretty good at
Ignore
keeping
it.
their mind straight.
But these voices are returning, and they will come back every day.
For 3
3
hours.
hours a day.
Oh my god.
Or what the fuck?
100
What?
days.
400 days.
For 100 years.
Man.
100 days. A whole quarter of a year.
Man, I'm hitting both ends of the freaking dice. I hit the 2 and I hit the 100.
Actually, excuse me. A whole third of a year. Oh my god.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Alright.
Yeah.
It's 104
You will-
days!
You'll be stuck with this until you consume 4 different blood types of a psionic creature. So basically, you just gotta
yeah,
drink the blood
we gotta
of 4
find that lady.
psions.
Uh,
But your character doesn't know that. For you guys to actually fully figure out the fuck to get rid of these things or to continue with them, you characters will have to find a specialist, as you guys have all been magically kind of cursed.
Cursed. Bro, I got like
Cursed?
2 spell slots.
freaking Alencia found
What does Dot get?
gemstones.
I know.
Yeah, how much
A
is
couple
that?
of you did. Pardon? Oh, the
So what does Dot
gemstones?
get?
Yeah.
Dot just is Dot. So the
Aw.
gemstones.
Dot is the good
it
luck
is
charm.
literally a bunch of random gemstones. Once you take it into jeweler, they can give you the actual amount. Just put out a hollowed out rock full of gems in your inventory. Or I can do that.
Okay.
And it weighs 35 pounds.
Oh my god, Hob would die if he put if he would carry those gemstones. 35? Nope.
Yeah.
I could not hold that.
Carl gets crushed into his bucket when you lay it on top of his head.
You just see Hob like holding his head is like, what the fuck?
Biran's just kind of shaking and sneezing a little bit, but he's trying to like keep going. He's like, I must have caught something. That's what the
Must
outdoors
have.
will do to you. I'm forgiven.
Why do I hear voices? Like,
Itshi will turn to you. Perhaps you're going mad like me.
no.
Just kidding.
Okay, is that a lie?
Rolls a charisma save. You're fine. No, they
fine.
already rolled. They already rolled it. Or
I didn't mean to roll disadvantage. 6
That was a
plus
9
0.
anyways.
It was a 6. So,
Oh.
I'm sure you're fine.
Perhaps you're as sane as I am.
Oh no, I'm lost.
She doesn't blink or she doesn't flash her eyes for that one.
Yeah, because that could be interpreted both ways.
Okay, I have a question.
Yeah.
Does it seem like when talk the voices react to the thing I'm talking? So like I can like one way communicate with them?
Not exactly. It's more like random articulations of things you're doing, random things. Let's say perhaps you are working on a project or something. You're working with your hands or sparring and stuff. They'd be like, "You're gonna mess it up." oh,
Oh,
and stuff like that. Oh, you're forgetting things.
Doubt.
That's the wrong. Like if you were
It's
a
called
my
doubt.
God.
wizard, yeah,
Hop.
it's basically consistent doubt.
Oh no,
That sounds
Hop's
like-
confidence is going
Carl
down.
has that every single
No.
day.
Yeah, same.
God.
But
Hop's confidence was one of his biggest traits. And now he's doubting himself.
It's okay. We all have our bad days.
yeah, what a strange storm to be put into.
Indeed.
But as you guys spend more days continuing
Anyways,
forward,
let's go
most
Todd
of
and
you
Soulbound.
feel more normal again. You still have a bit of a cough every once in a while, Biran. Hop, those voices are still gonna plague you.
I'm going to try to figure out a cure.
Hop's just going to be annoyed every time those hit in.
with-
Alright.
With
One more roll.
Oh,
Cool.
100.
One more. It's just as bad. Don't worry.
I was
45.
just double checking for specific world events.
It's okay.
All right.
Well, we had to get a 1 for that or something.
As you guys arrive here, the soldiers all greet you. As you guys reach this area and walk in, all of the effects of all of you, all the luck effects, dissipate.
All the good ones too.
Temporarily.
Temporarily.
While you're in specific areas, these effects will no longer affect you, as certain they're seen as magical effects and can be anti-magicked.
I don't hear the voices anymore.
So those, meaning this type of magic is from the fog, as well as like the strange magical psionic occurrences that happen in these parts. Strange storms. But because of that, the protections of the Scalect Dominion, the runes and stuff, mitigate the effects over time. So if you're in any major city or any settlement that has these runes, you guys will not have to worry about those effects. It's just
With
when
my
you guys are
passive-
outside. Mm-hmm.
With my passive perception, would I notice that effects are clearing? Like, would I notice any change in the group? Like the ones that were negatively affected?
Well, you
Like
yourself
realizing
stop-
something, or
You yourself stop coughing so much and you don't feel sick anymore when you enter this area. But as soon as you leave a specific threshold, you feel sick again.
I poke my hand out of the threshold.
Okay. Roll. Alright, as you guys arrive back, you guys can, like, so you arrive back with the knowledge of what happened to the carriage and everything. What shall you all do?
Are we gonna tell him what happened?
I think Alencia best be our envoy for that. We understand how the story is, or what we learned, so they already trust her better than she convey it than us.
Wait, who's moving me around?
Sorry,
Yeah, I think so too.
I was putting you on
Oh.
the dog.
Oh, thanks. Appreciate it. I would like to offer a ride to my good friend,
Which one?
the one behind me, the only one that can properly fit on this thing and not poison it.
I mean, Hob can control his secretions.
Oh, again? I didn't know that's how it works. Never mind.
He's not just constantly just oozing poison.
No, I don't
It's a-
use poison permanently.
Mostly it's a defense mechanism for most amphibians, and Nextrov could probably ride the dog too, because he's smaller than me.
Yeah, but
I mean, he's about
like
the same
to-
size as the dog.
Like I play
But no, I'm
Hob
referring to
as-
Buffaloes.
like
You're friends with
play
everyone. When you
Hob-
say my good friend, it's
Oh my bubbles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I play Hob as he's afraid to touch people because he constantly thinks about poisoning them, and that
Oh.
afraids him. So I don't usually touch people, but when Koarl was sick and went in for the hug, he hugged back.
Or no?
Itshi would mention to you all,
Very consistent.
those sixes are killer.
Pen and paper.
It could be worse. They
alright.
could be on an actual save.
Well, she says, those buildings look disinteresting. I can see right through them. Flashes eyes. And then pulls out a pen and paper and writes down what she actually means. And what she actually means is she wants to check out the buildings she can't see, mainly the buildings outside of the garrison. Slightly
Yeah, by the way,
outside
those
of-
are... Their armor, it's still
Yes.
banging, right? Oh, hell yeah.
Little bit less shiny than it was, but still shinier than the rest of the armor or people who are armored here.
Yeah, I gotta fix that.
Itchy, those buildings are restricted areas till we get full permission.
Minus the spider one. They told you that you can go through the spider one all you want. They don't know what the fuck's in there, and they just lost men there. That's all.
Okay. Well, first of all, Alencia will, I guess, go to the guard and go to Steve. And
yes, Steve.
Tell him what happened.
Okay.
I'll just be real quick.
Yep. You head over to Steve and let him know what happened. What do you tell him? Yeah, you don't have to move your character over there. It's fine.
We came across the cart. It was surrounded by blood and dead bodies, and there was not a single valuable thing left. As much as we could investigate, it seems like it's been brutally robbed and stolen.
Must be some of those blasted highwaymen.
I'm very sorry for your loss.
Oh, it's no worries. Well, kind of worries. I'll send a messenger out and see if we can get more shipments in, but this one with next time more guard.
I agree.
Alright.
That was all.
They are very appreciative of this, and Steve will say, we have quite the storage and quite a lot of facilities here. If you are in need of supplies, come to me. I will give them to you at a discount.
Okay, well, assuming that you aren't running low yourself, we could use some rations for the road.
Oh, rations are fine. These Asvarians like to hunt. Mostly they get bored if they aren't fighting anything, so they run off and go fight animals. Very strange people, I will say. Alright.
Alright.
Identifying the gems with the monocle. What gems? Hey.
I think the gems that Alencia
I'd like to
Pick
gloss
up.
these eyes up to perfection, if you don't mind.
Yeah, the loot, the gem cache they found on the road.
She will let you do that out of line of sight of these cards.
Well, you still you'd have to get the monocle from me too.
So
One sec.
fuck.
In some way or form, Hop now also got friends. A lot of friends in his head.
Yeah, dude.
Living rent free.
As you
Living rent free and telling me I'm
I had to
shit.
see all my friend. I had to see all my friends drown.
As you look
And my
through
family.
the many gems that are circled and are almost like glued or placed in here, but it seems natural-esque. As you peer through it, you see ruby, you see sapphire, you see opal, you even see diamond. They don't seem fake. But then you walk through the threshold and there's nothing in your hands.
Hmm.
Son of a bitch.
Well,
I passed my hand through this through the threshold. Does that do anything?
Spark of energy disappear. As you put your hand through, it's almost like a strange spark of energy leaves.
It's like unplugging and replugging and something.
Yeah.
You
Sometimes
freaking
you just get that
USB.
Yeah, it's just
I'm recharging.
Ah!
I am not so much a fan of dubious business practices, but maybe we can sell all these in a non-magical fielded zone.
More than likely anywhere outside the Scalect Dominion, because this Scalect Dominion is unique in that way that it has certain anti-fog magic.
Yeah, by the way,
Wow.
I would like to have glossed these guys up to perfection by the time I've done
Fuck
that.
yeah, that can be done.
Alright, thank you.
Freaking free
Easily.
cleaning service.
So you let everything, you let all the people know and everything, and as you guys make it back to your cart, someone hops off your, kind of just
Hop?
appears out of nowhere.
Ugh.
And you'll see a woman with a bow and her cloak hiding most of her features. She will bow to Alencia.
Sorry, I
Corporal,
blanked out for like a couple minutes. I didn't know there was a person in front of me.
Yeah. Well, they just appeared in front of you anyway, so.
I thought we were explaining about the gemstone thing.
no.
That's good.
Sorry, the ADHD. What's happening?
Corporal Namara at your service. She will bow. I know you're... I recognize the regalia you hold. And for convincing the sergeant, doesn't matter what really he says, you convinced him enough that I trust you all.
Do we all see them now? Or do we notice
Call
that they're
waves
there
from
now?
this post.
They will bow and smile. I'm an arcane archer. Wherever you need me, my bow aims true. Doesn't matter where
I can't
they
hear
hide.
you, but you sound like you're probably cool.
Well, that does sound pretty useful.
Can I look at her with my true sight?
Oh, fuck.
Oh no. More voices.
Man, I don't fuck with that energy.
You look at them, switch your eyes on. At first you saw an elf, and now you see an elf with a almost thread-like shadow. Like someone has a thread connected to them. It reaches off somewhere else. Different than the one seen before. You also see a strange mark engraved on their soul.
What? How does this mark look like?
An Ouroboros snake with a knife through it.
And I think that is where we'll end today's session. We'll pick up next week.
Find out next time. Will Koarl shine all the guards' armors in time to leave? Or will this weird elf person be a bad guy?
Shush,
Who knows?
Shush, soul, you don't know.
Will
time.
Hop finally get consequences to his actions?
Indeed.
I don't understand.
Well, thank you all for joining us for today's session of Rebellion of the True Heir. And I'm also gonna go back. Thank you, Megafetus and Soviet Starfish, for the resubscription.
You're welcome.
And thank you for the follows, everyone.
You're welcome, by the way.
Thanks you so much. It really appreciates it. And
no problem, man.
I love running these D&D campaigns, and it'll help me keep running them longer. Thank you all for joining us. We shall see you all again very soon. Ta-ta!
Bye-bye.
Bye!
Bye, bitch.